Yo, what up, what up? Love, peace, and hair grease, and a pair of leaves with a permanent crease, goddammit. It's the grandest of them all, leaving your mama for Grandmaster Caz. Welcome to the Casual Talk Podcast. I ain't here by myself. I got them boys. Them Henny boys is in the building. You already know? All right? All right? KB is in the building. My son Puerto Rico's in the house. Mr. Don't Hate. Mr. Hate Everybody. The Mighty Mike C, who calls it like he Mike sees it. And my man, the transporter, Big Dame. Alright, and we got some guests. We got some special guests, alright? Motherfucking, big dudes in the house. We gonna get to it. Alright, Esso and Heineken, welcome to the platform, man.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for the hospitality. Word.
Hey, love is love, man. I mean, y'all, we trying to follow in the path that you guys has helped lay out, you know what I mean? And showing that, hey, niggas want to hear what we got to say. You know what I mean? And if you got some interesting, interesting personality like you do, if you know the facts like you do, you know what I mean? You got a great combination. And like I said, we just trying to do the same thing. We brothers. I mean, we hang together, you know what I mean? We into the same things, you know what I mean? We congregate, we stay in touch. So it's like, hey, let's just put that shit out there. So here we are. So we back in the building, y'all. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, you know what I mean? We've been kind of out of commission for a minute, man, you know what I mean? But, people been checking out the episodes and stuff. And me and my son, we went viral, you know what I mean? On the little thing. We was talking about the 50 years of hip-hop, right? And all to do about it. And he was talking about his perspective, you know what I mean, for 20 years, because he's younger than us. So it was like, we was going back and forth. It was like, yo, we respect your 20-year perspective, okay? But we talk about 50 years, all right? So there's, your perspective is well and good, but there's 30 more years that you can't ignore, Did you see it?
Nah, but I gotta check it out. I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Shit went viral. People
I don't see it like that. I just see it like, fucking with you. I know hip hop more than a usual person. Like, I sit there and I can go toe to toe with anybody about hip hop because I didn't read it in a book. I talked to whoever I wanted to talk to. I spoke to Kool Herc. Like, yo, Herc, what? Because Herc don't talk to nobody. If you don't know Herc, Herc don't talk to nobody. And for him to gravitate towards me, Love Bug is another one that didn't talk to nobody. If you didn't know Love Bug for real, listen, don't get the fuck away from Love Bug Starsky. And I got to sit in his van, smoke some bud with him, and ask him personal, real, like in hip hop. Like I got to, so whoever I talked to about in hip hop, I actually spoke to these people, to Curtis Blow, to whoever. I ever got a chance to be around with Caz and beat the ears, because, and then a lot of people don't understand that celebrities get tired of people running up to them, so I don't get starstruck. I don't see, but when I get that point,
Caz is sort of asshole too.
What are you talking about? No. What I'm trying to say.
Shots. It's the same shit they trying to use you going off tangent. How did I become an asshole?
We're talking about people who might be a little bit difficult.
No, but because it's not even about being difficult. I've been around a lot.
You caught it straight.
But you started that shit.
You be around a lot of people, and you catch them at the wrong time. It's not their fault. I've seen Caz. It happened to me. It's happened to everybody. You catch them like, I'm tired of everybody. Give me a second. But with that being said, I spoke to a lot of people personally in this hip hop world. Like, so I'm known in the hip hop world very well.
But why is it so important for you to get the information from these niggas? Is what I want to know.
Because you gotta know, I fell in love with hip hop when I was a kid, so I wanted to know. And being with Caz, like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'll give you my little story real quick. Not that long. I'm not gonna stretch it. But when I met Caz, right, I ain't know who the fuck this nigga was. I ain't gonna lie. We was helping him take records because he lived in my building. He just moved into the projects. I didn't know who he was. So my cousin, lived on the second floor, but his window faced it where the cars parked. So Caz used to come with all his records. He used to call him like, yo, come help me. I'll give you some bud or some money. Found that. I was like, yo, hold on. Why are you giving out bud and all that? I'll do it. Shit. I used to chill in the window, wait for him to come at night, 2, 3 in the morning. Yo, Mocha's, we was young, you know. And Caz was coming.
Currency.
But Caz was coming with that LA bud that he wasn't coming with that New York shit. He was coming with the, so we smoking good. I'm like, oh, yeah. So we smoked a good long story short. He asked me like one time, he was like, yo, I need somebody just to be around. Like, I just chill with me and you go somewhere, bro. And been 20 plus years I've been with him, and yo, it was a ride. And within that ride, I learned the meaning of hip hop. You see what I'm saying? And I argue that.
You can't
and
pay
even
for
with
it,
Mel, when Mel said what I'm about to say, me and him had that conversation.
Mel?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had that conversation together before he had an interview, and he said what I'm about to say. Yo, Mo, hip hop ain't no African American history. This shit ain't it ain't nothing. This shit is a Bronx culture. This ain't no African American culture. Listen, it's a Bronx culture. And when I say it's a Bronx culture, you had to be there to really live and see what the fuck these niggas was going through and what happened, because if it wasn't for the Bronx, ain't none of these other boroughs would have gave a fuck what they did in there. And that's why a lot of these artists from the Bronx at that time ain't who they are, is because they were time of doing it. We in the mix of doing it. Y'all got it where y'all can eat already. We already fucking put the blueprint. So y'all eating off of our backs of what we did.
You can tell where he come from, right?
You see what I'm saying?
You can tell that's my son.
Is
Right?
he from the Bronx or not?
I'm saying
He from the Bronx or
But
not?
the Bronx
fuck,
always,
nigga?
that's why they look at the Bronx like, oh yeah, but we started a lot of this shit, even to Spanish culture, from freestyle to salsa to graffiti
But
to
can I ask you a
breakdancing to
question?
all that.
Can I ask you a
Bronx
question?
shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deny that, but Queens niggas make the money.
No, and I'm not gonna
So
say
the
that.
money, but I'm not saying
no,
that.
but listen, but everybody had their own spot. Like, I'm gonna give it to you right now. Harlem, right? When they came and they took into it, they were the flashy drug dealers, all them Harlem dudes. So they had family members that already had bread to back them up, right? Boom, you had those. Now in Queens, you had niggas that went to college, had the smarts of
Got
business,
both
that
parents,
got both
got
parents, went to
grandparents,
school with the white
backyard.
But
boy.
why do y'all think that? Because you're from the
No,
Bronx?
because
That
was what he was
Calm
taught.
the fuck out,
That's
niggas.
what people
because this is the problem. This is the problem. This is why niggas be talking all this crazy Queen shit. We gon' pause, nigga. Queens got major projects. Niggas got major niggas that parents was on drugs. Niggas don't dismiss this and say, Queens niggas' parents was together. No, the fuck they wasn't. That's not true.
I'm telling you, the perception.
The Bronx.
Perception is trash.
But then
The perception is trash. It's not true.
And nobody saw that until like the crack era came around.
Yeah, but this is
The crack era was the 80s.
When the crack era came,
It was right after
But what
hip-hop,
about
Chad.
the 70s? We grew up in the 70s as kids. My sister lived
That
on
nigga didn't
Jamaica
grow up in
Avenue,
the
on
70s.
Francis Lewis
No.
Boulevard.
That
and
nigga
Hollis
didn't grow up in the 70s,
in a house.
Cash.
Around the corner from Run and his
Y'all
brothers
bugging.
and all of
So,
that.
but hold on,
what we saw,
but can you-
we saw was people
But hold on.
annoying.
But hold on, but to where I was going to
That was the perception,
with the
though.
Queens joint, you gotta understand before.
Y'all bugging.
Hold on, the Queens. Like, when you want to talk about the Queens era, right?
Let's go.
You want to talk about the Queens. What I
Let's
meant
go.
about the Queens hip hop was the first real joints that you heard from Queens was who running them, right? I'm just saying, like, before the little tape joints that they were doing, the major was like
Y'all
running
didn't
them,
know
right?
Run had a daddy? Who did DMC? DMC, we never heard of DMC's daddy.
Russell.
The only nigga
What
we
I was
heard
trying
that
to-
had a daddy
No,
was Run.
But what I was trying to get to was
No,
Russell.
I hear what
Not
you're saying.
Master J.
You don't.
I was
what
trying to
I'm
get to
saying-
Russell.
JMJ was a hood drug dealer.
I was trying to get
They
to
had a
Russell.
daddy.
I was trying to get to his brother.
But I'm just saying,
But-
like, you getting to Russell, but Russell we ain't got these niggas.
But he
These
was somebody that
niggas-
knew. But this is what I was trying to get. He was a Queens dude that went to school, and knew what was there already. But he went to college and he met. I'm just saying, niggas in the Bronx wasn't going to college like that.
Yes, the fuck they was.
Not for that.
The Bronx was going to college.
What I'm trying to say, not like niggas in the Bronx is getting. And that's in basketball.
In the same project.
And that's in sports.
That is
And that's
cap.
in sports.
That is cap.
It was rare. It was
I
rare.
went to school at A. Philip Randolph.
It's
Okay.
rare.
I went to school in Harlem. I'm from Jamaica, Queens. Okay. I went to school in Harlem every day. 1990. Okay. I was going uptown to Harlem every day. Bronx niggas was there. Harlem niggas was there. Brooklyn niggas was there. We all had the same problems. The only nigga that was there to have both their parents in the house was me. I was the only nigga. Niggas in Queens was jealous of me. Niggas had problems with me because my father was out there with the bike. She knows about my parents. My father with the bike. My father was taking me to fucking baseball, to basketball, to football, but I was the only nigga. When I was trekking uptown, I was taking the fucking, the Q85 to the E train, to the D train, to the B train, to get off on 135th and walking up the hill, nigga. I was with Bronx niggas. I was born in the Bronx, nigga, in the South Bronx. Alright? It was no different. Me and Jim Jones got into a whole big thing. He said the first thing is to wear 40 belows was in Harlem. Cat! They was in Queens. I'm gonna tell you, because when I was uptown in 1990, I had 40 belows on before Tupac did in the movie. All right? When I went to Morgan State University in 1993, 94, I had on Timbs, but I just told you, with shorts on. I'm from Queens. It was all the same shit. Queens niggas, I argue with niggas all day. This is the real shit. Queens niggas and Harlem niggas is like this. Check the record, nigga. Queens and Harlem, we had the drugs, we had the Corley Wall family, we had Supreme, we had all the niggas that was moving the shit. All the thug niggas that kill us was out in Queens. Supreme is the most feared drug dealer of all time on TV. In jail.
And I was, but see,
so how was big. But what I'm saying is, so there's a big misconception about because the drug dealers that everybody was trying to follow was Queens and Harlem.
But you know why that misconception is? When I first met you, Brooklyn, every borough except Queens, every other borough, if something bad happened to you, you gonna know you got your get back. Queens nigga could get robbed in front of his girl. He'll let the girl think he got robbed, and he'll wait 10 years.
And kill a nigga.
And kill a nigga. I've only seen, that's
and
the only borough.
Tell a nigga.
And they'll just be chilling. I'm like,
never
let
tell
niggas
a nigga.
think like that. They're like, yup.
I'm a Queens nigga.
And that's why niggas think that way.
I'm gonna take it to,
this is what I want to get to.
What's up, Cass?
Because he gone.
Oh, yeah,
I can't talk about the borough. Once niggas get misconceptions about my borough,
what I'm saying
we fuck with that.
It ain't just niggas. It was just a general perception that they put out about each. Same way of Brooklyn. Brooklyn got a mystique that doesn't apply to everybody in Brooklyn.
That's true.
But as a whole,
that's
the way they look at it. You know what I mean? That's the way they look at it. When growing up, and I'm talking before the crack epidemic and before everything became evident that was fucked up about every borough, we had this perception of Queens, okay?
But you know why that is, though, right? Before Long Island, Queens was considered the borough you moved to when you made it. When you made it. And then it transitioned into Long Island. That's real shit.
Right.
Queens was where everybody had a house. You had a house.
People lived
besides Queensbridge and all of
thought we had houses.
No, but you did.
Houses in the Bronx right on. It's Soundview.
Everywhere.
Mike's wife is from Soundview. My man Reggie Freeman is from Soundview.
I'm from the project.
All right, Ross Strickland, my man. I fuck with Bronx.
Listen to what I'm saying.
This house is in the Bronx.
No.
I'm telling you, we know where that's going.
We gotta get off.
Yeah, but listen to what I'm trying to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Coming from Soundview.
Burning the fuck down.
Coming from Soundview.
Okay.
My grandfather's sister always lived over in Queens, right? So I'm in the Bronx. We going through Thrives, nigga. We going over the bridge. I see the little houses in the Bronx. Cross over into the Queens. Now you see Meaty Mansions.
That's a fact.
My aunt lived in a Meaty Mansion, almost half the block.
Y'all niggas got backyards and front yards.
You know, you got a pool in the backyard. You ain't got no neighbors. Houses in Queens.
Niggas is on top of each other.
Because that's us.
Okay.
We don't
The block is this tight.
That's the
building.
But you know why, right?
So you can see the vision.
But you
gotta look like
That don't mean. But y'all
seen it.
But listen.
That's my view. That was my view as a kid.
Because when you go to Throgs Neck, you're in Bayside
I'm gonna
already.
say this. I'm gonna leave y'all
I
here.
think it's beautiful. You think you're in a different world.
That's a
So if
fact.
you're not from there, but the
I'ma leave y'all
houses don't
like
look
this.
nothing
Like
like
in the
when you go into Queens, right over the bridge. You be like this, damn, where the fuck I go? This is somewhere different.
This is my realization of life, okay, about Queens, and I'm gonna just leave this where it's at, and we can move on.
Yeah.
Supreme is from Long Island, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Supreme grew up in a house, but he's affiliated with South Jamaica, Queens. So when I realized that Supreme, which is one of the illest street niggas ever, grew up in a house with both of his parents, that didn't mean nothing to me. Because you had a house and your parents, he's still the most notorious nigga that they say to grace the fucking soil in the United States. So growing up in a house and growing up with both of your parents, it depends on who you are as a person and what they instill in you.
Oh, it is.
Because I know many Bronx niggas, I'm gonna keep it real. Bronx niggas, I understand that they from the gutter. But them is some of the most solid niggas I've been around.
You're right.
They not haters. Harlem niggas, they not haters. Queens, niggas is haters. It's just a whole different thing. Mm-hmm. It's a whole different thing of what's going on. Queens niggas is haters. You get a lot of girls, you get money, niggas hating. When you go uptown, they salute you. If you from Queens, like, damn, this nigga get bitches, nigga doing things. Oh, I fuck with him, he real nigga, boom, boom, boom. Right. You go to the Bronx, same thing, boom, boom. Up in Queens, they don't follow that philosophy.
Okay, they got a different code.
It's a different code.
Every borough got a different code.
There's a different code over there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I see within the different boroughs. Me being from Queens, right? Really being a Queens nigga. My father be like, that's a Queens boy. I went to school uptown. Number of Brooklyn niggas. In my era, the first gang was the Decepticons.
Deceps.
Okay, the Decepticons was crazy.
People don't even know about that anymore. That
Baby
was a short run.
Baby Run.
That was a short run.
But if you was these niggas went to school with me. So coming from Queens, now I'm in Harlem, but a Brooklyn gang is running this whole shit in here. I skated through. I played basketball as a ball player. Right? So now I'm in there with Bronx niggas. I'm like, damn, Bronx niggas. Me and SNS knew each other since I was in high school when he was carrying crates for Kid Capri. Mm-hmm. His best friend, Fat Daddy, went to school with me. I used to go to SNS house. I'm going to say his name. I can't say it. I'm not going to say what his name means on camera.
Nah, yeah.
But I know part of the S was after his uncle, Champel. Okay? He's named after his uncle, Champel. Right? So
not the DJ.
Yeah, nigga.
DJ SNS.
SNS.
No. Was his uncle Champagne a DJ?
I think his uncle was
it Champagne or Champagne? Champel.
Because S's real name is Champel. Okay. After his uncle.
Okay.
So I don't know if he was a DJ, but I'm just saying.
I
go back this far with hip hop and being from Queens and knowing the difference with niggas. I've always prided myself in saying, yo, Harlem niggas, this is what Harlem niggas do. I know how they roll. I've been with Harlem niggas. Niggas think I'm from Harlem because I went to school up there. I DJ'd there. I stomped around Harlem. I know Bronx niggas. Bronx niggas was prevalent everywhere in my school. I went to Story Avenue to go see people. I went to Webster Projects to go see people. I'm going places where they looking at me like, now I'm realizing as an older man, I had no business on Story Avenue.
Nigga.
No wonder they was looking at me crazy. This nigga not from here. Let him go. Let this nigga go, because he don't know better. He dumb as fuck coming over here to see a girl on Story Avenue. Mm-hmm. Okay? I'm in Brooklyn, Clinton Hills, Fort Greene. You know what I'm saying? Because all these people went to school with me. I played ball. So now I'm able to see how different people dress, how they move. I know different niggas and different things going on.
All right, so can you see how the perception of us growing up? I'm talking about before we was of an age where we knew better. The perception that we got from adults, from everything is that's how we felt. That's how we felt.
I totally agree.
Yeah, but the perception was because Jamaicans out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right though.
Yeah, same way a lot of young
Queens
people probably
is the
thought
suburbs.
everything was burnt down.
Manhattan was where
unless
you
you
worked.
started coming around
I mean?
and seeing that was just a specific section.
Yeah.
Yes, we did think everything was burnt down. We all thought Fort Apache the Bronx. Remember the movie? Yeah, I'm an old nigga. I'm saying Fort Apache the Bronx. I don't know about that. Fort Apache the Bronx. That was the Bronx.
That was the Bronx.
To us, that was the Bronx. I'm not going to cap.
But see, let me tell you something. What we had to clear up, or not we, but my sister Shy Rock, she like, when people always talking about the Bronx was burning, not just Sha, but a few people just pointed it out that the whole Bronx wasn't burning. Okay, so and this is a good point because you said, well, just from that Fort Apache shit, that's how we thought about the Bronx because that's the image that we got on a large scale. You know what I mean? The whole Bronx wasn't burning. There's places in the Bronx that got mansions and shit. That's exclusive. Lawyers, judges, and shit live up there.
I mean, one of the richest neighborhoods is Riverdale.
Riverdale. That's what I'm talking about.
That's one of the richest neighborhoods
where the numbers
in the
go
world.
past
That's where the Bronx got its name from.
Cross that bridge, you pay that little toll, nigga, you in
They
Riverdale.
were the first place to have cashless toll.
Exactly.
That's how rich it is.
Yeah, they were the first
They
niggas.
own the community, they own police and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the general perception that you get is that the whole fucking Bronx was burning down. No, the South Bronx, okay, and the main area because the Cross Bronx Expressway tore an asshole right through the middle of the Bronx. Okay, and that's what led to the decline of the Bronx, to the burning down the buildings, all the finances leaving, and all that shit.
When I was taught about the Bronx is the only borough. If you point anywhere on the map, you no more than 3 minutes from a highway, parkway, or expressway.
Yeah.
The only borough.
Yeah.
Like
But
that.
did you know
we don't need
Queens
boroughs
is the
connected
heart
to the
of New
mainland.
York? But
That's
did
right.
y'all niggas
Everything
know
else
that
is an island.
Queens? Wait, hold on. Queens is the heart of New York. It's the only borough. You don't have to go through another borough to get to another borough, nigga.
Yes, you do.
What?
You can't go from the Bronx to Queens. You can't
Yes,
go
you
from Manhattan
can.
to Queens. You
You
gotta
can
cross
get
through a
no,
bridge.
I can get on the Whitestone Expressway. But
What are you getting on a bridge?
My boy, no.
The Bronx is the only
I'm
borough
going
that
from Queens. I'm going from Queens to the Bronx.
and you gotta go over a bridge.
No, but
you gotta
listen,
go over the water.
But I'm not
Listen,
I'm not going through another borough.
I didn't say that.
That's what I said.
Okay,
That's what I
No,
said.
he said to
Oh,
go
that's
through
what I
another
said.
borough to get to.
I said you don't have to go through another borough.
To get
Queens
to
is the
another
only borough that you don't have to go through another borough to get there, nigga.
Depending where you come from.
Where? Manhattan and the Bronx is like that.
Wow.
You can walk from the Bronx to Manhattan.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about, okay, but you can't walk from Manhattan to Queens? I mean, you can't walk from the Bronx. You got to go through the Bronx, Manhattan. You can go from Manhattan to Queens, right? You can go from the Bronx to Queens. You can go to Brooklyn from Queens. There's no other borough you could do that.
Manhattan, actually.
You can go to
Where?
Brooklyn, from Brooklyn to Manhattan over the Brooklyn Bridge.
Over the Brooklyn Bridge.
No, every borough. You can pick one.
No,
Every
Manhattan.
What you trying to say? You
So
can't
you
go
can
from
go-
Manhattan to Staten Island.
You
What trying to say?
can't.
Yeah, but you can't go from Queens to Staten Island.
That's the only, but we don't count Staten Island. Staten Island don't count. That's Charlotte.
So Manhattan got
That's
connected.
Charlotte.
Yeah, that's Manhattan.
Shaolin don't count.
Manhattan, if anything, is connected.
Wow.
Shaolin don't
It's the
count.
centerpiece.
They sound like don't count.
Shaolin don't count. We just.
How many
we just
niggas
make
got
them count
jammed
the
up going
Wu-Tang.
over that ferry?
Niggas count the Wu-Tang.
Oh, you don't want to know.
They get count if you get caught.
They almost got us. They almost got us.
If you get caught there, they gonna
We
count
didn't count them until Wu-Tang.
Okay.
Until Wu-Tang came out.
Well, you may have to, but Cas been
Y'all
with
niggas
baseball,
ain't
you know,
counted.
before that.
I was in for a long time.
When everybody Cas been on the fourth inning.
At 8th Orlando, we had niggas coming off the
And there was
ferry
the four
from Staten
MCs before they were the
Island. There
four
too.
MDs.
Come from uptown.
The ultramagnetic thing.
We wasn't
they
counting
were
them
all
niggas.
I thought that was okay.
Force MCs.
The Force MCs
the only niggas I understand now.
We just had the Force MDs who was formerly the Force MCs
Yeah.
on our show. We had them niggas.
Yeah, they told us the whole story.
I love them. They mad cool.
Yeah, I fuck with the Force MCs / the Force MDs, but I would tell them the same thing. We didn't count them until Shaolin.
If you say Shaolin, it's limited to how many. It Force MCs and Wu-Tang Clan.
That's it.
And Wu affiliates.
Wu affiliates.
All niggas
Yes.
that's from out there.
Wu affiliates, definitely. But I ain't gonna argue with y'all about Queens.
No.
I ain't gonna argue with y'all niggas.
You cleared up some things.
Saying
Cleared up
Queens
some things.
to you is like saying LeBron to my man.
Or my man, that's like saying LeBron to my man.
Oh, we don't need two of them.
We got two LeBron niggas.
Nah, but we're gonna go into
I'm
it.
joined all day. I'm joined all day. And I go back and forth with these LeBron
My whole thing
niggas.
is, I'm a Knicks fan. I hated Jordan growing up.
Me too.
But you gotta give
You gotta
him
respect him.
Yo, Mo, I could break down so much against LeBron that you can't go against Jordan. Like LeBron, and listen, and this is why I ended, and I don't want to get into it. LeBron is the best. Listen, LeBron.
I'm gonna say what I want to say.
No, I'm not even.
I'm gonna say what I want to say. That's gonna be it.
What I'm trying to know, I'm not gonna say nothing bad. What I'm trying to say, LeBron is one of the best players to ever touch this ball.
Top five.
No, but what I'm trying to say is the longevity, the shit that he's doing right there, the longevity, and all these records that he's gonna all these records he's gonna put. Cause you know what LeBron did, right? And I'm gonna tell you what LeBron is doing. LeBron is just making sure when he leaves that his name is the number one in all of them. Don't mean that he's the number one in all of them categories. He's just fucking top and everything. Now y'all gotta beat these. But yearly, niggas are gonna bust LeBron because he can't seasonally. Yeah, he got the longevity records, but them season records of him, I'm just saying, his LeBron is the best because he's gonna leave. He's gonna leave a point. He's gonna leave a point in this NBA that nobody's gonna touch.
Let me ask a Jordan question. No, let me ask a Jordan question.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see something. When did Jordan officially become the GOAT?
When?
Yeah.
They called him the GOAT. They called him before he got his fourth. It was when his third.
So it's just off of 3 rings.
And
I heard him.
And you're wrong.
No. Don't say they wrong.
And you're wrong.
Don't say they wrong.
That's not when he got.
That's when he got it.
No, that's not when
I'm
he got it.
younger, but I remember them calling him the GOAT after 3. Yes, you're right.
He was not the GOAT after 3.
That's when they started the debate. They already put the statue. They put the statue on the back.
Listen. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I'm gonna take up for you. He was not the GOAT. Cause I'm gonna tell you who the GOAT was then. Magic Johnson.
But they already started calling him the GOAT.
It wasn't until Magic Johnson said, Magic Johnson came on TV and said, we gotta stop this. Michael Jordan's the GOAT. That's when everything transferred.
After his third ring.
After his third ring.
Hell no.
Yes.
Hell no.
They was already calling him the GOAT.
After 6.
When he retired.
After 6.
Hold on. He was anointed.
Yes.
When he got the Jumpman logo. Right? When
was that?
This is about 88. This
You said he was the best all time in 88?
They called him the greatest basketball
Hell
player
no.
ever.
Hell no. No.
In
88? No.
In 88.
It was already started.
In 88.
It was already started.
But when they started saying the GOAT after his third ring.
After his third ring, they started saying he's the GOAT. I remember this.
Hold on.
No.
Michael Jordan.
I was like, not 88. No
Michael
way.
Jordan
No way.
was the first
No way.
A-class athlete that was in that era where you're talking about a supreme difference athletically from him to the next nigga.
That's
right?
a fact.
You talking about Joe Dumars, a wonderful player, right? You talking about Reggie Miller, a wonderful player. These dudes, Craig Elo, right? Like we could just go name.
We not gonna go Craig. You went too far with Craig Elo. You went too fucking far.
When he hung in the
I don't know. Ron Harper, nigga. Ron Harper before Craig Elo.
So now Ron Harper.
Ain't no Craig Elo.
Let's explore Ron Harper.
No.
Ron Harper. When did Michael Jordan start?
Michael Jordan became the GOAT when, I'm going to tell y'all, and he shouldn't have been, when he did the I Could Dream, I Could Be Like Me, when he did the layup, and he pumped, and he went under, he won the championship 91 against Magic and the Lakers. He became the GOAT, nigga. When he got past the fucking bad boys of the Detroit Pistons, and he did that, I could dream, I could be like me. That's when the marketing took over. That's when everything ended.
The marketing took over before.
Mike, the marketing, hell no. The marketing didn't take over. He didn't win.
Okay, so
You gotta win.
He was marketing before he won.
You gotta win.
What I noticed about you, you got a lot of passion. So let me ask you this: When was the black and red Michael Jordans?
The 80s.
Days, but that don't.
Yeah.
You talking about sneakers.
Okay. All right. No. Because we talking about how this monster goes.
Okay, start it.
Right.
Go down.
What do they tell you now? What do they tell you now? His sneakers gross the most out of.
Because when he went on to win championships, he's not winning. He's not grossing that.
How many championships?
He wasn't.
How many championships did he have with those black and red sneakers?
I was there.
Right.
Hold
Zero
on.
champions.
I was there
Zero
buying the
championships.
sneakers. Okay.
Okay.
Nobody was fucking with the Jordans like that at first. They were $70. Nobody fucked with them shit.
So you're already wrong.
That's true.
Nobody fucked with them shit. They was $80.
All right.
They was $80.
The first ones, the first ones.
They were $50.
Whoa, when I bought them, I'm talking to you. When I bought them, they was 80. They was 80 in Queens.
I don't know.
They was 80 in
I don't know what the markup was. I don't know what the markup was.
He was not the man. He was after he even retired. They wasn't cold in 93. They wasn't cold in 98.
You're wrong.
They wasn't cold,
son. But, son, they was killing niggas for Jordans.
They wasn't
hold on.
Forever.
9'5", 9'6", 9'7".
They was
getting robbed for. That's the best ever in hip hop.
When did you say?
9'5", 9'6", 9'7". They was getting robbed for that Jordan.
The last championship was when 9'8", 9'9".
9'8", 9'9".
I'm just saying, when he's talking about his branding,
because I don't give a fuck when niggas get robbed. Niggas was getting robbed for 8-ball jackets. That didn't make them legendary.
Listen,
what?
Jordan,
niggas was getting robbed for 8-ball jackets and lumberjacks, nigga. That didn't make them cold.
You gotta
because niggas was
understand.
getting robbed for.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, 9'5", no, look, 9'5", 9'6", 9'7".
Niggas
At
was
the
getting
time,
robbed for their
listen,
shit.
at the time when hip hop, TV shows,
Yeah.
sports, and everything was getting combined, you had Will Smith,
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince wearing Jordans, right?
Martin.
Yeah.
You had all of them coming in the 9'5", 9'6". Now listen, that's what made it Jordan.
It was a mad marketing fucking push
For Jordan in the 90s.
during that
I'ma
time.
dead this whole shit.
Hip hop,
I'ma
best
dead
ever
this whole
was
shit.
9'6", 9'7", 9'8". Now in the
I'ma
90s,
let him
9'5",
finish.
9'6", 9'7",
Let him
9'8".
finish. Let him
Those
keep
were the
saying-
best hip hop.
Let him keep saying
To me,
9'5", 9'6", 9'8". Let him keep
I
going.
just ain't the
Say it
three.
one more time. 9'5", 9'6", 9'7", 9'8".
was the best fucking years in hip hop.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
To me, in my
Let me
era.
ask you a real question. Honest question.
Yeah.
When y'all think he grossed the most money? Was it before he retired or after?
After.
All right then.
I think it in the middle.
Get the fuck
He
out.
was getting it still before he.
No,
in the middle.
no,
His last 2 years.
Think about it. That's a trick question.
Think about it.
His last
First of all, hold
That's an
on.
actual question.
He didn't make no real money until his last 2 years. He didn't make all that money in the
Did something
beginning.
magical happen when he retired?
No, listen.
Nothing magical happened when he
They
retired.
and y'all see his joint. Y'all gotta understand when he got that joint with Nike. Remember, his contract was for this much. He bust their ass, and then now they had to pay him all that. He made royalties off his joints because the contract they gave him.
Watch the movie.
They didn't think he was
Watch the
gonna make.
movie Air.
They didn't
I
think.
watched the movie. I was
So
inside
then
my
you see
cell.
that.
But listen,
I watched the Sunday
was
for
the original
Colorado. I
contract.
saw the whole shit. That does not show what y'all are saying.
How?
That
What
just
does it
show.
show?
They didn't show no growth. Listen, I'm a numbers nigga. All right, I told Kaz if niggas want to fuck with me, I'll pull numbers.
Yeah, but his sneakers sold his first one.
The numbers are not the same. The numbers before he retired compared to the numbers after he retired are not the same. They are astronomically higher.
Cause you know
after
why?
he retired.
Cause you know why? Retro. They put that word
No, you know
retro
why?
over Silicon.
You know why? You know why?
That's like
'Cause
Kobe when he
won
passed away.
championships.
His joints
I'm
went
gonna tell you why. He won championships, nigga.
You feel me?
It took till 98
Jordan was
to
a
win
bigger
number
nigga.
6, nigga.
Listen, niggas, Jordan was getting
Once
more.
he became
Jordan
number
was
6,
making more than his sneakers than Nike.
Once he got number 6, nigga, he's the GOAT.
Jordan was making more
Nobody
money
got
off of
6
Jordan
for
than Nike.
6. Nobody in this world
No.
is 6 for
No.
6. Once he hit 6 for 6 and said peace to the world, that's when everything changed, nigga.
Of course. You know why?
That's
Because people thought they would never.
everything changed, nigga.
No.
I
don't think it- I
You
don't
gotta
think that's
understand.
accurate.
Come on,
I don't
and
think that's
hold on.
accurate, but
You-
you know.
Nah, I think
You say you're a marketing person and number person, right? So come on, let's be real. As soon as Mike left, you know what they did?
What?
They threw out all his original, the first one, limited. Come on, if you a sneakerhead, they threw it to the sneaker pile.
You're making
Limited,
my
right?
point.
Limited. So this
You're
is what I'm trying to
making
say.
my point, though.
But he made before they started doing
He's
that. That
making
made
my
more
point.
people. Listen,
Because
but before they did that,
sneaker sales,
he had to. Those sneakers had to be.
Sneaker sales are the
You understand?
equivalent of being the GOAT. That's what we saying.
No,
I don't agree with
Sneaker
that.
sales,
No.
sneaker sales.
I don't agree
quantify
with
you as the
that.
best.
Oh, I'm just telling y'all, for me, becoming the GOAT is what pushes your sales. None of these people took the market. Let me know, none of these people took the marketing seriously like Nike did, right? If you watch the story, Sonny Vaccaro said, y'all could go get John Stockton, y'all could go get Larry Bird, y'all could go get all these other niggas, Patrick Ewing, you could do the whole big Converse commercial. Watch that. We're gonna put the money behind this nigga. That's what changed everything. We're gonna put the money behind this nigga. We're not gonna separate, let me just say, we're not gonna separate a $5 million budget amongst 8 players.
Yeah.
We're gonna put the $5 million budget into this one player, And when he wins, you know why we're going to think he wins? He's coming from the University of North Carolina. We spoke to Dean Smith. Dean Smith says he's the guy. This is where it comes from. See, it don't come from the society. It comes from the niggas inside.
Yeah.
He's the guy. All right, do you think he's the guy, Dean? Yes. Put the $5 million behind him. I'm a white man. I'm at the University of North Carolina. Start doing it. Because when he wins, because he's going to win. I know he's going to win.
We're going to set him up to win.
Even if he don't win, now LeBron then came on TV. LeBron then came on TV and they squashed this shit saying, I'm just going to take you around the gamut. Yo, this shit was fixed. They fixed me to be in Cleveland. The NBA can fix shit.
He knew that, yeah.
They squashed.
What's the coincidence?
But you can't find that. They squashed this shit.
I always think this is interesting. I like how when it be LeBron James, people can catch something like a conspiracy quick.
No, I catch it.
The league started fixing when LeBron.
LeBron said it.
He said it himself.
LeBron said it, not nobody. LeBron is the #1 enemy of the NBA right now because he's down. I'm on my way out, right? I'm exposing all y'all niggas shit. Right? Okay. So when he did that, this is LeBron's man.
See,
this is LeBron's man.
Let him say.
We spoke about LeBron saying, yo, do you know that they fixed the draft? They put me in Cleveland. They did all that. So now, you know what my man calls me and says? AJ DeBanza fucked the whole shit up. Why, Heineken? He told everybody he wants to stay in Utah. And so what does Heineken say? Watch what Utah does. They're going to let Ace Bailey go crazy and tank so they can have an excuse that the Utah Jazz is going to get the #1 pick, Tom Day-Stamp, and AJ DeBanza is going to be in Utah, right? That's the beginning. All right, now we need DeBanza to get a good sneaker. Kobe never got a good sneaker. LeBron got an okay sneaker. We need these niggas.
Got a good sneaker.
You know, that was I was going to say too. When you asked the question, hold on, really quick. When you asked the question, is sneaker sales what makes you go or determine your wealth or your worth
your worth as far as being a basketball player.
But if that's the case, if that be the case, I've heard it broken down into as simple as this. How many people on your block got a pair of Jordans? And how many people on your block got a pair of LeBrons?
And what you saying is that's a
nobody got LeBron.
What I'm saying is if you're judging it by that parameter, which was the question that you answered, you're judging it by sneaker sales. If that's the case, and if you're judging it by that, you know.
I don't think it's a direct.
Look what he got on his feet. Look at what he got on his feet.
I'm gonna give you a case in point. Charles Barkley didn't have a ton of sneakers that did well.
He had
a couple.
He had two that's iconic.
I'm just saying.
Penny Hardaway had two iconic.
Pippen had a couple.
Tim Duncan had two great sneakers.
What I'm saying
David Robinson.
What I'm saying to that point is if you make a good sneaker, then you got a chance. But just as the brother illuminated, right? There has never been another athlete that a sneaker franchise has been as all in about as Michael Jordan.
True.
Can I ask this question?
Right?
True.
Right? So now that has a great deal to do with why his sneaker is successful in a way that's not going to happen for any other athlete ever.
Okay, I see your point.
Yes and no.
I'll say what you're going to say too, but I want you to see that point too. That's a good fuck.
Because he brought up a great point. What is the golden era of sneakers? Is it the 80s? The 90s? Because I just mentioned
the 90s.
The 90s. Hold on. We had Deion Sanders sneakers. Remember those Nike commercials? Hardy Nickerson, Bo Jackson.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was sitting with Jada Kiss and fucking
but to your man's point though, right?
Griffey Jr.
You notice the marketing for Jordan never stopped.
Never.
Hold on, that's real shit. If you think about it, Bo Jackson's marketing stopped.
Yep.
Deion had that 2-3 year run. I remember Hardy Nickerson
Penny Hardaway.
David Robinson with the all brands of the Hirachis. They all stopped.
Do you know why? None of them won 6 championships, nigga. That's why.
But
Nobody won 6 in the
Hold on.
Nobody won 6 in the Hold on. That's nostalgia.
Hold on. Nobody else, no other sneaker company
LeBron
gave.
is 4-14 in championships. That's why his shit's not gonna throw. He's 4-14.
Now listen,
There's no
nobody
nostalgia
else
behind
got
that.
Everybody got a sneaker deal. Nobody got a sneaker brand. All right, Jordan got a brand, a whole
He got
brand.
it later on, no
not
cash.
one shoe.
He got it later on, no
Whatever
cash.
fucking
He earned
shoes
that.
he want.
He got it later
That's
on.
what I'm saying.
But I'm saying he got it later on, and you thinking
You got a company.
What was it?
When can you ever know that you earned something?
Let me ask you this question.
He signed a contract.
Can I ask you a question?
That he signed.
Can I ask you a question?
He P-holed them
Can I
niggas.
ask you a
You think they
question?
wouldn't have took Michael Jordan's money?
Can I ask you a question?
What did the Washington?
Can I ask you a
Let me ask
question?
you this first. What did the Washington Wizards owner do to Michael Jordan? Right? Did he say to him, "Yo, dogs, if you come and mark my fucking brand up, so you know how to do good by you, sir." When he did that shit, what happened? How does that story end? $10 million to Michael Jordan. Right? Not even sneaker sales for fucking a month. That's what Michael Jordan got on the way out of fucking Washington. So don't tell me about good business with white people. They don't do business with you like that,
Talk
dog.
about good business with white
Okay,
people.
so now that's my
saying
point.
nothing about their business
Don't
with
say,
white people.
don't say Michael.
I don't
hold on.
fuck with no white people.
Don't tell me Michael Jordan's ownership and his brand is because white people loved him and he earned it. He didn't earn it. They signed that contract. They didn't know what the fuck they was doing. They didn't know it.
He got Brand Jordan way later.
Yeah,
Brand
after.
Jordan
That was after the
No,
contract.
after the Jumpman. I'm talking about the Jumpman.
But the
part.
Jumpman
But that was
and
after
Brand
Nike,
Jordan is the
yeah,
same
after-
thing. That's after.
Yeah, that was
He
after
already
Nike.
made.
No, I'm talking about the figure. I'm talking about the figure. That figure that's
Oh,
right
yeah,
on
that
your
logo,
ear.
yeah,
The
yeah.
logo. When
Come on, logo.
they made that, that's the beginning
see-
of Michael Jordan, dog.
Can
It's
I-
the beginning.
What's up, player?
Can I just say one thing? Like this GOAT, that GOAT word, right?
Yeah.
And I apologize to Kaz. He may get in trouble for this. I don't know.
Oh shit.
But LL, I'm sorry. I don't mean to take no shots. But that GOAT word, right?
Yeah.
Niggas gave it to themselves. LL, I love you to death.
He didn't. LL didn't give himself a
Hold on.
Other niggas
Yes, he
gave
did.
him
No,
a
he did. But let me finish. Can I finish?
Greatest rapper.
Can I
Call
finish?
himself the GOAT.
Can I finish?
I remember that line.
Can I finish?
Greatest rapper of all.
Right? So that word came from him. And with him, like I said, I've been in hip hop, so I'm, he's another person. If it wasn't for his contract, he wouldn't be who the fuck he is right now.
LL Cool J.
Listen to me. Bitch mother, listen.
This nigga's wild.
Can I finish before you say that?
I'm listening.
That mother, listen, and I love you, L. It's no shots, no nothing. I love your movies, I love everything.
Yeah.
So
But
say-
this motherfucker
so say-
had.
say
No, listen,
respectfully. You're gonna say something
respectfully said.
disrespectful.
No, listen, your man had 10 or how many out? 12?
13.
13 shots. To do whatever he wanted, it could flop. You still had 13 shots. Other MC, let him get a regular deal like everybody else, a cash or everybody deal. After one album, your shit he would have been gone. But then
you
he
know why?
had 13. He had 13 shots with the machine still behind him.
You know why?
13.
Did he sign that contract?
That's what I said, the
He
contract.
built Def Jam.
But listen,
Def Jam was built on his
but
back.
it's still,
They're gonna
it's-
let him rock.
No, but it's still under his contract. If that wasn't in his
They
contract,
signed him. They signed him for that
if
long.
that,
They
that
wanted to
13
lock
years,
his ass
if
down.
that 13
No, I
years,
Got him a 13.
without that
albums.
13,
You know what he's doing?
I don't think L will still be the GOAT. I think
know
he'll
what
still
he's
have
doing?
joints. He'll be nice. He'll be just as anybody else.
You know what
You
he's
remember
But that
all 13 albums?
No, it's just what I'm saying.
You
So one of
remember-
those flops. So one of those gonna flop him.
So
And he
those
wouldn't have been able to
volumes
come
don't
back.
add to nothing.
They can't tell you the one now.
So are you
can't
trying
tell
to
you what
say that?
I can tell you, walk with the Panther.
What I'm just trying to say
I
is,
know it wasn't y'all. I was there.
if you get a shot like Joe, like LeBron,
Yo, he came out flossy. He was the first nigga flossing. That shit flopped,
Cool,
nigga.
because he
I
knew he
know,
had that
I'm
deal.
cool.
What songs is on there? What songs is on there?
I don't even remember. I forgot. Oh, wait, hold on.
think I'm that type of
I know,
guy.
wait,
I know every
every
summer.
I know. I'm looking
Every
at the
summer
video.
he had a joint.
I'm
Every
looking at
summer
the
he
video.
had a
Wait,
joint.
hold on. Wait, I'm looking at the video.
because he had a
Chill.
machine.
Going back to Cali?
Nah.
We're going back to
Cali,
Cali.
but
That's the only thing that's
He
L
was trying to be sexy. I'm looking at the video. I can't hear him.
But
You got one single off that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Walk with the Panther was
What I'm
the
saying,
worst.
what I'm saying is this though. If he got 13 albums and the consensus was he it ain't good, then I think you got
What's not good?
Now all of his albums are fire?
You gotta hear the whole point. But I don't think that's the consensus on L. I don't think the consensus on L is that he's just all right. Right? I think that I don't know that. I don't.
Who the fuck could say LL Cool J is just all right?
Who the fuck could say that? I'm saying that I don't think that's the consensus on it.
How about this? Is he a top 5 rapper?
No.
I don't think so.
That's top 10.
I don't know. Let's don't get too far off the original point.
We gotta talk about this.
No, we can't. Hold on. Let's. All right, topic, this and that. Get it out the way. All right, boom. Now let's move on. First of all, he was talking about the longevity of LL, the success of LL, having to do with the fact that he had a 13-year, a 13-album deal. Okay, that he had 13 shots. Even if one fucked up, at least, hey, all right, you got a budget next year to try it again.
Yeah.
That's the point he was trying to make. And make the correlation between
maybe they wasn't that good and didn't deserve it.
You trying to tell me every album?
Did you think it happened? Maybe niggas wasn't that good. Maybe niggas are saying he's 16. He got longevity.
Tell me what got contract.
He got longevity.
Tell me when Def Jam ever did that again. Hell no. Def Jam never did that again.
But you don't like LL Cool J.
I never. No, I do.
He don't fuck with LL.
Nah, don't say that.
No.
I do, but you gotta look at it.
You can't.
In that hip hop.
Tell me you bucket.
So you trying to tell me?
You're a bucket.
You trying to tell me the shit LL did? Any other artist would have did it without a 13-album deal. He dropped one now, maybe 2 years later, I go do this.
You know who else did that?
Yo, bro, you think he earned that?
Jay-Z did that.
Yo, bro.
Jay-Z got a lot of albums.
Hold on.
Like he wasn't signed
Any nigga that comes out with I can't live without my
10-album
radio, the first nigga to drop a fucking rap ballad, hold on, nigga. Hold on. The whole
Rap battle, Mo D did. If anything, against Busy.
ballad.
Ballad.
Love, nigga.
Oh, but this is what I'm trying to say. He would have been like, look at.
Boom and sit, nigga. I can go on and on and on.
Big Daddy Kane.
Around the way, girl.
Put Big Daddy Kane with a 13-album deal and see how much of a monster that man would have been if they would have had the machine behind him for 13 years. 13 albums.
Coulda, woulda.
This is what I'm saying.
He did it.
But this is what. But listen to
LL Cool J earned his shit.
No, he didn't earn it. They gave it to. They didn't know what they were doing.
You know what I'm happy for?
Like you said, they gave it to him at 16. They didn't know what they were doing.
Whoa. No, don't say that to me.
I'm happy that longevity is good. I'm happy for that.
Let me say this,
right?
bro.
Because like I said, there's only one nigga that longevity can be a nasty thing.
And that's LeBron, right?
Excellent for a whole lot of years. There's only one dude that could be a bad thing. Superman. So I'm happy for that.
No.
Longevity.
Your dude got to win championships. Huh? Your dude got to get to the fucking mountaintop, nigga. LL was at the mountaintop winning Grammys, nigga. Your man, come on, bro. 4 for 14 is crazy. Let's talk about what it is, nigga. You get to the mountaintop. Nigga, I'm a basketball nigga first, nigga. Okay. I can break down every time LeBron. I'm gonna tell you why LeBron didn't win championships.
Why?
See, niggas about to be mad because LeBron is already fucking pissed at me. He knows this shit. He knows this shit. This me and LeBron shit is a long going thing, right? You gotta go down to the block, right? You wanna be the greatest? You go down to the block. If you 6'9", you a 6'9" Mack truck with 4% body fat, nigga. And you not going down to the block and you bigger than Draymond Green. I got questions for you, nigga. Michael Jordan 6'6", going to the block. I'm gonna go to the block. Not only am I going to the block, I'm gonna check the illest nigga out here. I'm gonna do everything it takes to win. He's not doing that, nigga. He went to Pat Riley and went got D-Wade, which already won a championship, was top 5 in the league. Okay. You gonna get Chris Bosh, who's top 10 in the league, nigga, and y'all are joined together to win your first championships. Okay. Cool. You go 2 for 4. You supposed to go 4 for 4. You let Dirk Nowitzki and them niggas beat you.
They did.
That ain't happening with Jordan. Okay. You fucking know that. No matter how much you like LeBron, hold the fuck up, nigga. No. You think Dirk Nowitzki and Berea and them niggas is beating Jordan and Pippen? No,
yes, they are.
You not.
You want to know why?
Who else they beat?
They beat Larry Bird and Danny Ainge.
They beat Kobe Bryant. I think it's funny.
It happened.
Dirk Nowitzki and them just transported to the finals? They didn't beat nobody on the way? Who some of them niggas ain't beat on the way, dogs?
They beat none but Hall of Famers.
Can you
Hall of Famers? I'm all the way through.
Y'all are good at skipping my fucking question.
I didn't want to get into the
Do you think that Jordan and them was losing to the Mavericks, nigga.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna tell you?
What?
I'm gonna tell you this.
What?
I'm gonna tell you this.
Y'all
I'm gonna tell you this.
Y'all niggas
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm not talking about y'all telling me Dirk Nowitzki niggas beat Jordan Pippen. I'm not talking no more on this shit.
No one was gonna beat Jordan. Nobody was gonna beat him. Right? Nobody was gonna beat him. You know why they weren't gonna beat him? You know why they weren't gonna beat him? What I'm gonna tell you is there were two entities. We talked about one entity that was fully.
I know where he's going with this.
Fully. I just want you to let me. Let me build. Right? David Stern.
Yo, why
David
you
Stern.
I know why he's gonna do this.
You know what?
I knew he's gonna do this. So David Stern.
Hold on, you didn't even let me build, son.
Cause you wildin' right
Son,
now.
what I'm gonna tell you, are you telling me that the most popular time in basketball history wasn't Michael Jordan's tenure?
Nigga got me.
Right? Like the advancement of the NBA. The advancement of the NBA. In Michael Jordan's time, on the heels of Magic and Bird,
yeah.
on the heels of Magic and Bird, Michael Jordan's tenure,
I'm about to
his tenure in basketball isn't the greatest that the game has ever received.
He earned it. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm telling you, I'm talking to you. You told me you was a businessman.
I am.
When you told me you were a businessman, I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna hold you to that. I wanna hold you to that. I wanna hold you to that.
I don't care. I'm gonna ask you a question. During this whole time, who was the one player that they said was better than Jordan? If we gonna talk about it, you remember his name? Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley
said that.
People said that. The first guy, hold on. Bobby Knight was the first guy to ever say that.
Everybody said Charles Barkley was the nigga.
Yeah.
And
Bobby Knight was the first nigga to say it.
He's biased. He's biased. He's biased.
Bobby Knight said that guy Barkley's better than Jordan.
I'm a Knicks
That's on
fan.
record.
I'm a Knicks fan.
but
My
he ain't no
favorite
fucking
player, he'll tell you my favorite player is Ross Strickland. That's my man. My second favorite player is Mark Jackson. That's not my man. All right, during that whole type of time, but Ross Strickland from the Bronx. Same hands, okay? Boom. Just because, I got to check these Bronx niggas. They think I don't know. Ross from St. Anne's, okay? During that time, those were my favorite players. I am not, and he knows this. This is why he's not speaking up. I'm not a Michael Jordan fan. Whether y'all think so, I respect.
You're not a Michael Jordan fan.
He not.
I told him that too. I respect
Yo,
you.
I'm not a Michael Jordan fan, my nigga. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Ross Strickland. I'm a fucking Mark Jackson, Patrick Ewing, motherfucking John Starks. Nigga, what are you talking about? But we was getting our ass bust. By Jordan, you gotta respect him. That's what us New York niggas do. You come in our town, you step on our logo, you do your work. If we ain't mad, we like, yo, all right, niggas by the business.
But to his point, right? He was saying something about that David Stern. Hold on.
He went to the office.
Hold on. No, listen to this.
He went to the office.
No, forget that. It's deeper than that.
He was in the meeting.
Hold on. Fuck the
He went to
meeting.
the office.
Fuck the
Well known. That's well known.
No,
This nigga was in the meeting with Michael Jordan and Stern.
You thinking on a different scale.
So what's the first year Michael Jordan won the
I'm trying to.
Get up in.
So let's say this. We seen the referee
Come on, dog.
that got jammed up by the feds for fixing games.
Yeah. What he said.
Hold on. There's other
What he
refs.
said. Yeah, what he
Then
said.
we seen all these players playing the bullshit. You don't think some of the times Jordan got some calls because for marketing purpose? Let's be real. The worst. Hold on. The worst finals on record was what? When San Antonio played the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah.
This is business. Chicago's a major city. Michael Jordan has the looks. He has the game. He has a powerful name. Great sneakers.
He doesn't make any political
I'm about to kill y'all niggas.
No political
So,
statement.
why LeBron ain't 6'6"? He got calls, nigga. He got favoritism, nigga.
Because
fuck out of here.
Because he didn't bow down. He didn't bow down.
You was there. You was in the meeting where I was with David Stern and Michael Jordan.
How many times has LeBron
These
James?
niggas was in the meeting.
How many times?
They was in the fucking meeting.
How many times
They was
has
there.
LeBron James led the?
How many times?
How many times has he led the league?
They was
How many
right
times
there.
has he led the league in free throw attempts? How many times?
We're not
Right,
getting to that.
as a nigga at the rim, he's at the rim all of the time. How many times
These
did he
niggas
hit?
hate Jordan.
But back to what he's about
Hey,
to.
this is
Hold on.
Jordan.
What's up, Cass?
Hey,
Everybody, slow down.
sound right now. Everybody calm the fuck down, all right? Now, we done had to do this before. We done had to leave this motherfucking subject alone because every time, hold on. Now, you exasperate the shit even more.
Like he said, I love that we got the time
Without you, we have to go through this shit.
We got the time stamp.
What's up, Kaz? What's on your mind?
Let's get back to the hip hop.
Yeah,
let's get back to it.
So what? That was the whole thing when I said with the go with the go.
He's trying to get back to
No, I'm talking about with LL. That's what I was talking about.
No, so y'all think that LL and Michael Jordan is the champions?
No, I never said that.
It can lead you down a motherfucking path where this shit could just go. And that's a conversation, that's something, it's ongoing. There's no resolution. Everybody gonna feel how they feel. You know what I mean? You can bring facts and you can bring facts and I can, but at the end of the day, a nigga gonna feel how he feel. You understand what I'm saying? And if it's a valid points made, but no resolution. So there's not gonna be any resolution.
But my thing with LL, right?
Open the gate.
Yeah,
He was young.
That's what it is.
He's young. Nobody looked like him. Nobody dressed like him. Nobody delivered like him. He's the first one wearing Jordans publicly. First one you really see putting the BMW, the 840.
He had all the bitches. Don't throw that out.
No, he did.
This is impactful.
But nobody
That
knew.
means something.
But listen, when they signed that, they didn't know what they was gonna get for the 13
How the fuck do you know that?
They didn't really know.
That's
They just
their
thought.
job. That's what I'm trying to cut him
Listen, hold
off.
on.
That's their job,
But listen,
bro.
it's like basketball.
Bro, that's their.
You
Wait,
not
hold
gonna know
on,
what
bro.
you're gonna get out of it, right?
Nah, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. When Homeboy signed Michael Jackson, when Barry Gordy signed Michael Jackson, he had longevity in mind, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas know. See, I'm a music person. That's what we look for. That's the whole point.
To get that money
you got
rolling.
one. You got one. When Nelly walked into the office
this is a
at
crazy
fucking
story.
Universal, right? Nelly wasn't the star. Ali was the star. They performed, and you know what the one woman in there, I'm not gonna say her name. She said, Nelly, fuck all them. I would give him the pussy. That's why he got his deal. He's the nigga with the longevity.
You know who else they did that for? Chris Brown.
He's
they
the nigga.
knew already.
Yeah, yo.
They had it all worked out.
We're gonna funnel money into Chris Brown. We're gonna funnel money into Mariah Carey. Once Beyonce became something with Destiny Child, they didn't believe in her first. Once they started popping, yo, bring the bricks truck, nigga. We're gonna give her the albums. She's gonna be the transcendent time. Once Mary,
your point, and let me just
Go ahead,
not to dismiss, but to
let's go.
is that they see something in an artist, all right, a record company, an A&R, or whoever, just see something in an artist. And if you catch them young, it's like, nah, this ain't about a couple of years. We want to lock this motherfucker down because we see his potential, and we're going to build on that potential and keep it going. We're going to give him so much, lineage or rope that he can skip. He might can fuck up. And then come back, and we're going to continue to this and that. And that's not because, that they just started giving out deals like that. They saw something in LL. You're absolutely right about that. Because all the other people that was around at that, T. La Rock was the first nigga signed to Def Jam. Why he didn't get a 13 album?
There you go.
How about this? You're part of the example.
To your point, they saw something in him and decided to make the investment a long-term investment.
You know who else did that?
You know what I mean?
You with him. When you see him as a shorty, you like, this guy's gonna keep me alive. See, sometimes older men bring younger energy in because it keeps us alive. We know what's going on in the streets. The energy is different, and especially if you treat that younger person as a peer, it's the best synergy.
And if he blows up, you know what? I got new life.
New life. I can give you the game. You gonna bust me down with some money,
longevity.
and I'm gonna let you rock.
The whole point of this music shit, I can't speak on sports because I was an athlete, but I didn't make it. I didn't make it. The whole point of the music shit is about longevity. I've been doing this shit, and I don't like to bring up she was there when I started throwing parties in the 90s. I've been doing this shit for 30 years. That's the longevity. So when people look at me, I was handpicked too. Sylvia Rome said, yo, he's one of them ones. Like, let's bring him in. I didn't cash in on that. I got my deals, I got my money, but I didn't get my artists to get to the point where I was gonna have successful shit. Along the way, I put on Trey Songz. He tell you, along the way, I discovered Cassie. Along the way, I didn't make the money off of them, no. but my longevity brought me to here. This is where I became a star at. I made money over there, but because I came here, because of my long longevity, I'm good. Now, on this shit, we're independent. We pay for everything out our own pocket. Now, we got Quarter Lab that came in, and they push our shit forward. That's how we make money. But nobody's come in and said, nobody's come in and said, yo, my nigga, I think you're going to have a 10-year run.
Right. Here's a bag, and we're going
There
to
you go.
continue to this and this and that.
And that's what I'm saying, that we're overlooking with somebody like an LL. They initially saw his greatness, same way with LeBron.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Michael Jordan wasn't the nigga that they initially saw greatness.
He had to show, he had to prove
They
he was that
saw
nigga.
it with LeBron. We're gonna see greatness in you, Bron. So we're gonna bring you along, and we're gonna figure a marketing plan out for you. We're gonna call you King James,
Big time.
and we're gonna put you in a chair.
Yeah, with the crown.
Once you start winning championships, we need you to win championships. So although
Right, so this shit don't be like, this nigga.
Yeah, y'all wasted.
You know what I
Right.
This is
put
what
all
I'm
this
saying.
into it.
This is the part of the play. So
You
we're gonna
don't think,
say.
you don't think David Stearns did good business? Though?
Did he do good business?
Did he do good business?
I think
I
he
said
did
yes,
good
he did.
business.
Yeah, when
I agree.
I think he
and
was.
that's one
I
thing.
think
I like
Silver. I think
because
Silver
people
is
act
good.
like business is not a part of the NBA.
No, he did great.
All right.
Absolutely
No, he
hard
did great
business.
business.
All right.
Jersey
It
sales,
makes great
how the
business.
television markets it with the
Yeah.
theme songs,
Yeah.
But
show the
business,
rivalries.
and I'm gonna say this.
David Stern did
And
business.
I'm gonna say this. Business does push you forward, right? But you have to be.
You have to deliver.
That's all I'm saying.
And here's the
You
thing.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Here's
It's not
nothing
it does
wrong-
put you forward, but you gotta deliver. That's all I'm saying.
When the coach went to the GM of the Bulls after the first practice, the coach went up and said, "Thank God, y'all ain't fucked this draft up." He's like, "What you mean?" He said, "That motherfucker's that deal." After the first practice, he said, "Thank you, y'all ain't fucked this shit up." He said, "Houston, all of them, they fucked up. We caught one."
Yeah.
They knew it already.
And then it transferred over to Nike, to Sonny
Yeah.
Vaccaro. Nike didn't believe
Sonny
in it,
Vaccaro
but
was the
Sonny
catalyst.
Vaccaro did.
Man.
He said, I'm going to put my dick on the line.
He did.
For this dude right here.
Nike, a small company.
Fuck, it was small.
It was
fuck
a small
all of
company.
it. So you know who else was a small company? Let me just say this, Cass. To him, Def Jam. They was a small company when they signed them to that Lifetime.
That's what I mean.
They wasn't the niggas. So they had to say,
Yeah.
this is how we're gonna live.
Yeah.
We're gonna live off of this motherfucker. Girls like him. He's young.
Yeah.
He really writes his
Exactly.
raps.
Yep.
We can market him.
Yes.
We can do this. We can bring him along. That's the part.
By the
of
time
the
his
game
contract's done,
of
he's
being
30.
Great.
In their eyes, that's how they saw it.
He's
No,
30.
he's 30, so that's more
So
time.
he still got. If he's 30,
He's only 30
He
by the
does-
time his contract is up. We can redo
I got him
it,
for
motherfucker.
14. I got him for a decade and a half.
But
Yeah.
And he'll only be
And-
30.
But look
but
at this,
see,
my
that's
nigga.
crazy.
that's what they
Yo,
thought in their head, but that's
but
not
yo-
what really happened.
Yo, but it is what happened. Listen.
He finished his 13th album at
It
way
ain't
past
see,
30.
you looking
But
to
that's what I'm saying. He still had
but
albums.
that worked out better for them.
It did.
Bro,
No,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
you
for them,
looking,
because
but bro,
it
you looking
extended.
towards the end. But the beginning is this.
Yeah.
See, in this music business at the time, it's not about dropping an album every year. It's just about building the artist. So if I have him till he's 30, he might only drop 3 albums back then. That's just how it was. You had Sade dropping. Niggas wasn't coming crazy. Every 3-4 years, they was coming with a single. They was touring. Shit was totally different. So if I got you for 14 years, you might only drop 3 albums. You might be on your 4th album. So I have to look at you with longevity. In this day and age, it's totally different. We're not looking at
At best, you get 3
longevity.
years.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
the
facts.
outlook
It's
is totally
disposable.
different. And that's what we're comparing 2 totally different ways to looking at things to right now. So what we're doing with these shows is we're bridging the gap in thought and saying, okay, this is why they did this back then. But this compared to now it's not synergized. How can we tell the difference? Because that's all we're trying to do. The difference between LeBron and Jordan. LeBron is in the social media time. Jordan isn't in the social media time.
You think
So
that
we're
makes
gonna-
it easier or harder?
What is what?
The fact that you live in a
social media time is harder.
It's harder.
Because Jordan,
But here's the problem.
Because Jordan had a time where everything was about you.
You already see the. But,
He can sneak over here.
Hold
He
on.
can sneak over here.
but-
He
but-
can sneak over here.
Yes.
You do this.
But
you can do
you
that.
see, the reason why I asked that question is LL a top 5, right? It wasn't to insult him. I'm already seeing they're about to move LeBron out that top 5. Wemby.
Little by little.
Oh, they already started
starting to hear the conversation
bro.
too. Like they
Bro, he's about to be
somebody
out of here.
got him like at 11.
They
Like
already, he's a top 10 player in the league right now.
Person.
And in everything he's doing,
Everybody's talking about Wemby.
everybody.
I think rightfully so. I think rightfully so.
And if he wins 5 championships, he's in trouble.
I think he's a generational
But
talent.
they're going.
That's the same thing with LeBron.
But they're going on potential. But then when you talk to a nigga like me, he'll tell you, I'll be like, Wemby ain't one shit. He'll be, niggas mad at me. Niggas is mad at me.
That doesn't mean he
He's
can't.
7'5". He's 7'5". All the
he can't play.
basketball niggas, the aficionados, Rod Strickland's like, am I lying? Where's Wemby's that deal? We go to Reggie Freeman. We go to these niggas. Yo, Wemby's that deal. I'm the only nigga like, he gotta win though. You can't just tell me he's that deal and he ain't winning shit.
If he never wins,
once he starts
let me ask you the question.
Once he starts
Let me ask you
winning,
the question.
then we can start. To me, and I'm not saying this right.
When you
then we
look
start
at
the
when you
conversation.
look at him play basketball,
Uh-huh.
if he never won a championship, you would look at him and say that he can't play basketball because he didn't win a
We
championship.
didn't say that. I said we talk about the greatest of all time. We talk
Well,
about
no.
LeBron out of
Well,
top
I
five.
think-
We talk about him booting
I think-
LeBron out
yeah.
of top 5.
I think-
Me, niggas gotta start winning. And I'm gonna say this to myself about myself. And I always use him because he's right there. Niggas come up to me and call me the GOAT of this podcast. Yo, you the GOAT, you the GOAT, you the GOAT. And he'll tell me, I'll be like, I'm not the GOAT. There's other criterias. I haven't done enough. I'm not at the top spot. I don't have the most money. I'm still living in the same home. I can't change a nigga life tomorrow. A GOAT can, right? So I'm in reality of myself. But when these niggas is rolling around, people are not in reality of actually what's going on. They think that their feats that they're doing have only happened this one time. No, my nigga. Grandmaster Caz did that in 1979, my nigga. It's like the rap shit. They not gonna mention Caz. They might not mention LL Cool J. They might not even mention Run DMC, but they not gonna mention Luke Skywalker, nigga.
Yeah,
But who was the first nigga in Japan pissing on the bitches with 40,000 Chinese bitches there? He opened the door. It was Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Okay? When you talk about Adidas and making money and Russell Simmons teaching us how to make money off of music and doing 4 million, 5 million, that was Run DMC.
Yeah.
We don't talk about them no more. They was before social media. I'm here to tell niggas, I don't give a fuck about social media, bro. These niggas can't fuck with these niggas. I've been blessed. I gotta bow down to Caz, pause. He was there from the beginning. But after that beginning, once I started being old, when LL dropped in 1983, I became a hip hop nigga. From that point on, I know hip hop, nigga. I'm there. I'm living it. It's all I live and eat and breathe by. My parents is telling me you can't listen to it. We getting the tapes and going on the terrace to listen to it.
Now you know we all got that shit. We
That's what
all
I'm saying.
got that. Anybody of your age or over, you know, and some people
Yeah,
maybe
get
a
some-
little younger
yeah,
that
get some
caught that
headphones.
same motherfucking heat. Man, stop wasting your time with that bullshit, you know what I mean, or this and that. You
Scratching
ain't gonna
records.
get nowhere doing that.
And it went from that
this
to
and this and that.
all our parents know who Snoop Dogg is.
Exactly.
Think about that. All the grandparents know who Snoop Dogg is.
My father knows Snoop. He might not know no records. Be like, that's Snoop Dogg. That nigga's a motherfucker. I fuck with Snoop. And my father's a deacon. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Snoop Dogg though.
Yeah.
Hip hop is transcended. What you gonna say?
You've been quiet over there, man.
No, Mike been talking to me.
I'm listening, and
Mike
I'm
been
taking
talking
it all
over
Well,
here.
in.
how you might see
Mike
it? How
talking
you
over
might
here.
see it, man?
I mean, the way I might see it, is, you know, I call it the way I might see it.
No.
The way I might see it is,
I'm right. Just say it. Just say I'm right, nigga. You been telling everybody I'm right over here in the
That's
corner.
deep.
Tell
That's
him
deep,
speak up.
Mike.
Tell him speak up. Speak up, nigga. Speak up, nigga. Just say, he's right, nigga. That's all you gotta say.
you're making a lot of
There
sense.
you go. He been agreeing with me the whole time, so don't get silent now. Just say this nigga over here right. That's all I'm doing.
Transporter?
Hey,
He said I'm right too.
Got it.
This is my corner.
a lot of sense.
Yo, wait, hold on. This is my corner over here, bro. Don't even look over here, bro.
We ain't heard
These
from,
niggas is
we
with me,
ain't heard
bro.
from the angry man, though.
He's with me too, bro. He's with me. He said this nigga's born in the Bronx. He's with me too. We good.
Yeah.
Oh, you ready?
Say something. We don't know.
I spoke up
Say
for him.
something. Question.
I spoke up for him already.
Question.
When people talk about top 5 and all that, you gotta break it. You just can't say top 5 and let that ride.
Yeah.
Because you gotta put it in brackets.
Yeah.
Because it's easy for you to say top 5 and you put Run DMC and LL, but that's not how I judge top 5. That's how you judge top 5 because you done already made it clear that you are a numbers nigga and you are a business person. So your top 5,
I feel like
business
creativity.
wise.
No, but that's not my whole shit. What you gotta understand is this. What I gotta be clear with you about. Y'all niggas don't think about business. That's an aspect that I put in there. I'm thinking about the rapping. I'm thinking about the creativity. But y'all niggas don't be thinking about no sales. Y'all niggas don't be thinking about impact. All y'all niggas want to talk to me about is bars. And I be like, bars is not the end all, the be all. Bars is the beginning of song making.
That depends on whose perspective you're talking about.
Right.
But time out.
Everybody has a different perspective.
Now you bugging.
Everybody has a different perspective. No, he's not. Everybody has a different perspective.
One at a time.
But I'm just curious, how am I bugging? If I'm saying the bars is the beginning of song making.
But Jada, to me, Jada not one of them number niggas, but he's top 5 dead or
Jada
alive.
was a bad boy, you're bugging. You're bugging.
But he wasn't his rap. But what I'm saying, you said
Time
numbers.
out.
Did he say numbers?
Sound the fuck out. Jada was going gold when nobody was going gold.
Him or Lox?
It's a number. Jada kissed by himself solo. Was going gold. Those numbers is why he can go say top 5. He can't just say top 5 because he's a rapper.
No, I'm talking about
He
besides
can't say-
that. He was more of a street that before he got
He
into
was with
before he got into the
bad boys.
industry.
He was with bad boys selling records.
And Rough Riders.
What are you talking about?
After the DMX
He's selling
wave.
records.
But what I'm trying to
So,
say
alright, but
is
hold on.
his units wasn't like everybody
At
else.
that time, they were comparable.
But
Yes,
it wasn't.
they was.
But to compare to the way y'all talk about units, right? And units is what numbers and all that. You put his units against anybody, it's not gonna look comparison. But you put bar to bar. Listen,
Kiss
you
the
put
Game
bar to bar.
Goodbyes moved some units.
But compared to whoever else they put, is what I'm trying to say.
He went gold at a time where niggas was not. Yo, do you understand?
So Jay is over here,
This is
my
what I'm
niggas
trying to tell you
like
about
Jay that was
numbers.
doing that
See,
in that
this
era.
is the fucked up part
But
about.
nah,
This is
you
the
gotta
fucked up
listen.
part about people that are fans of hip hop. Y'all don't know anything about the other shit. Right? Y'all just become a fan of this nigga, right? The reason why Jadakiss is there because of marketing of Bad Boy. He was the Warlocks. That's not gonna work, niggas. We're gonna change your name. And we're gonna take you over there with Puff Daddy, and we're gonna give you a real marketing and promo budget. When they were going gold as the Lox on Bad Boy, they weren't really selling 500,000, they were selling 800, 900,000. They were going gold in the US, but around the world, they were still platinum. That's the sales that led to the shows, that led to the performance, that led to the bars of why you love him. It's sales. Eminem is the guy. He could rap, but it's sales. That's why he's there. Jay-Z is there. Sales. Nas is there. Sales. Lil Wayne is there. Sales. All these people is there because of sales. But y'all, I went famously viral. The reason why I'm here is because I said all the niggas y'all like, they was paid for. And every record label, did record labels hunt me down? Don't say that shit on camera, bro. That's what they told me. Every nigga you like is paid for. Every nigga. So while you thinking it's bars and rapping, no nigga, there were other niggas that had better bars. They wasn't as marketable as Jada. They wasn't as marketable as putting the Warlocks together. I was there. They didn't believe in their marketing ability. Niggas is gonna be so mad at me when I say this. They didn't even put flyers out with the Lox for years, for mad long when the records was out. They wouldn't even let you see what they look like. All right? Same around time when Little Kim running around with people with colorful wigs in Baltimore. We was there. It's marketing. It's not, the marketing is so beastly, you're not supposed to know their marketing. That's the whole point.
That shit.
That's the whole point.
Change your whole perception
It's so
just from
beastly,
the way that they market
it's so
the shit.
beastly. It makes you believe I love Jada because Jada can rap. No, I put Jada in front of your face.
No, you right.
I didn't let these other 20 niggas get in front of your face. I chose to put these 3 niggas in front of your face. And now y'all are gonna judge these 3 niggas from what you see them and see them going and doing, but it's marketing and money. If they would have believed in Cass, like we talked about, Cass' name would be above all these other niggas.
Nah, he got blackballed, bro.
Because this is what I'm
That's
trying.
what he's saying.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody thinks about the creative, but the business is what makes you
You're right. You're
legendary.
absolutely right.
That's what you gotta understand. So when we say Puff Daddy, and Puff Daddy's name, you know why Puff Daddy ring bells? Because Puff Daddy knew how to go in there. Y'all need to
Get
budget
that
for
check,
this.
yeah.
There you go.
Everybody get that check.
But the other artists finding the nigga.
You right.
That's the art. I can sell.
Because one of the best MCs came from my hood, and I respect that he don't. Lord
What's
Tariq, come on.
That's my man.
One of the best. Bar for bar.
Peter Guns
raised me.
That motherfucker rap. But you know what Peter Guns will tell you about him and Lord Tariq when they came on the show when
he said
Tariq
this.
didn't come on yet.
Yeah.
They didn't understand the business.
Yeah.
Peter Guns said, if I understood the business, nigga,
he was the mo. I was there in the videos.
We would have went off. That's the marketing. So when the niggas is against us, when we're fucking potting and we're doing all this, and the rappers come on, everybody, yo, are you mad at the rappers? No, I'm not mad at the rappers. They had their marketing already. They had their money. So when they come on potting, they're gonna get 1 million followers. We got 140,000, but we started from scratch. No, there was no marketing and promo behind our name.
Right.
That marketing and promo is a big deal. Everybody gets that, right? But you still, like my man said, you gotta deliver on that. You still got to make the records that are going to transcend. Even if I say I got 200,000, like everybody says, now I got 200,000 put behind the record still has to be good enough to transcend.
No, you're right.
It'll be a hit that nobody will know, like Gold Link. Remember Gold Link? They had that record. Nobody knows what they look like, but they had a tremendous record. Them niggas didn't transcend. They wasn't LL. They wasn't Michael Jordan. They wasn't the people that's gonna transcend. So you need that budget, and you need the people that have the moxie or the character or the style or the swag to transcend to make your investment make the money. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I sit here like I was in school listening to how you. Now that I can listen to you talk like that all fucking day long. Okay, that's how you break that shit down and make it make sense to somebody. Okay, because when you passionate and you fuck that, this and that, nigga can't really get that. When you articulate, take your time and articulate to a nigga this and this and that, you can't beat logic. You can't beat the logic. I appreciate you for that, man.
But Jada sold about 250 his first week.
Yeah.
Back then,
that was a monster
for a dude straight rapping.
Are you talking about his solo?
Yeah, both his solos did over 200.
And all that.
Yeah, that was
Crazy. That was crazy.
That was a crazy time.
And somebody who can't do that, like a Fabulous. Like a Fabulous is Fabulous is nice. Yeah, I mean that nigga's nice. And like on features and shit like that, but like a whole Fabulous album.
You don't think?
Like to listen.
He did his thing.
He did. But I'm just saying, when if him and Jada they kind of like here, but
you think Jada's album projects is better than Fab's? Really?
I don't think his album projects is better. I think
Freddie Jason.
Oh, Freddie.
I wanted to see them make another Freddie Jason.
Them too?
Yeah.
But you know what? But
Jada and Fab.
They didn't put that. But see,
I think they're like this, but I'd rather hear Jadakiss album.
Def Jam didn't put the money behind it. I was there for the release party.
Okay, you know what? Now I'm starting to change my whole fucking thing of how I look at this shit now. Because now it's like, what did they put money behind? Why do you like that? Why is that shit so?
I'm going to tell you your cast. They put it behind their side chicks and taking niggas out to dinner.
Why do you think Mariah Carey got so big? She was fucking Tommy Mottola.
Tommy Mottola, yeah.
There you go.
This is similar. Diana Ross was fucking Berry Gordy.
Boom, boom.
What are we talking about here? I gotta trust you to put the budget behind you. But they didn't believe in Destiny Child. Who put the money behind him? Her father did. He had to go get the bread, put on the shows. Yeah. After he put on the shows, and they got people fucking with him, then they said, yo, we believe in you. No remix. Not no original, but since y'all found a way to work the remix and y'all are working it on radio, we gonna fuck with you. We believe in you. Once that works, yo, everybody's talking about this Beyonce girl. Put it in the Case video. See, people forget this shit. Before she was solo, put it in a Case video. Give her a solo look. Let's see how they respond to it. Marketing.
Right.
Let's see what's up. Put in the video. Yo, we getting a response for the Beyonce. They like the light-skinned girl. Solo. Let's go with it.
Right,
Put the
that
bomb
could have been
behind.
Kelly.
Kelly did. She went to the Nelly shit.
Yeah.
After she got her little prop
after
afterward.
that.
But that's like the chick from the Supremes, you know what I mean? Still
there you go.
doing her thing
There you
after
go.
Diana blew
There you
up.
go,
know what I
there
mean?
you
Like,
go.
You're not going to be Diana. You're going to get something, you know what I mean?
That's the business. We can use a B-level girl.
Right.
Because if it works, it works. If it don't, you know what we're going to do? We're going to write it off. See, all these niggas that you looking at is tax fucking write-offs, nigga. They only need the man. I worked for a record label independently. He told this nigga to his face, one hit keeps the lights on, pays the bonuses, one hit, not an album. Not an album, nigga.
This
So
is a
this-
song. One hit
Just
song.
one hit song keeps the
nigga.
lights on and pays everyone's
everybody's
bonuses for the
nigga.
whole year.
This is a business. See, this is the part that I'm trying to expose to everybody with Bag Fuel and what we doing, right? All as black people, we are really creative. I just told her I was with a Chinese woman last night and she saw the little rose I made in art. She's like, oh my God. My parents would never let me be creative. Well, what do? They made me go into finance. She's like, it's boring. I said, but that's what the money's in. But I could never be creative. Creative. And the reason why the Chinese people don't want you to be creative because that's not where the money's at. Black people, go dance. Go sing. Go dribble the basketball. Go juggle the fucking fire shit. Put the shit down your mouth and make it disappear. Make it go away.
Go make me laugh.
Entertain us, niggers.
Yeah.
That's why you're gonna get the short end of the money. We're arguing over the creative side, not who got the most money and got the best deal. So a nigga who got a 13 album deal, we're looking at him like, that's why you're no, nigga. We're all supposed to get a 13 album deal, and we're all supposed to get a shot to come out. That's just what it is. But because we got the powers that be, we arguing and fighting over hip hop, and we don't even own it. They own us, nigga.
Yeah,
we arguing over LeBron and Mike, for real. They own them niggas. Whether LeBron was going to consider, he's owned. He's in the NBA. They got the feds watching him. They know everything he's doing. Michael Jordan, they took his fucking franchise from him, nigga. If y'all research how they got the franchise from him, it's ridiculous. Because he's a nigga. So while we arguing over this shit, if we indulge in the business, which everybody I know around me hates, they hate it. Yo, the business. But that's how we keep our shit. Every nigga that don't keep their shit, you know the number one thing they say is, and I'm gonna finish with this, they be like, yo, damn, nigga, I didn't embrace the business. So when are we gonna start? The creative part is not the biggest part. In every part that we're at, the music business, the word business is bigger than every other word with that word that you're dealing with. Once they put business in there, the technology, business, nigga. It's all about the business. The social media, the Instagram is wonderful technology. They send me $12 a month. $12. I get 4.8 million hits a month on Instagram. I get 4 million hits a month on YouTube. I'm getting 10 million hits a month in my sleep, and these niggas are sending me $12, nigga. On YouTube, we get paid on YouTube. We get more than everybody else. We get $1 for every $600 that they make.
Wow.
They make $5.99, and we get $1, nigga. And y'all telling me the business not important? Niggas around here telling me I'm the GOAT. How? If I'm the GOAT, if I'm the greatest of all time, do you know what that means? I'm in the rafters.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
I'm not in the rafters, bro.
That's something I could never wholeheartedly accept. you know, all the praise and the accolades and like, yo, you to this and that. If it wasn't for you, this and that and such. And I don't care. I mean, mad people like other, you know, hip hop people and all that. And yeah, that shit sound good and all that. But yo, I still live in the projects, bro. Okay? And this is like, I just moved like a few months. But for all these years that I've been hearing, I'm this and I'm that, and then yo, all these niggas get... Yeah, but I'm still in the Bronx, yo. I'm still in it. So for me to be like walking with some lofty motherfucking, you know what I mean, feeling about myself because I'm the GOAT, but I still live in the fucking Bronx. So being the GOAT feels good if you believe that you that. But what did you do from that? What did you get from being that GOAT?
Yes.
Who else believes that you the GOAT?
Yes.
Who else invested in you being the GOAT? Who else gives a fuck that you the GOAT? You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, that brings a lot of clarity it should be to anybody conversation about, yo, I understand how bars is important and how nice it was and how back in the early days of hip hop, that's all that was important. You know what I mean? But this is not it. That ain't what it is today. That ain't what it is.
Any place for that?
Any place for what?
It's a hurting feelings for a nigga who pride himself on bars and prides himself on what made this shit in the beginning for it not to be about that no more. But it's a hard pill to swallow.
It's a hard pill
but
to
it's there.
swallow. I'm a manager. I'm a manager first and foremost. I'm not a podcaster. Niggas phased me out, nigga. Phased me the fuck out, bro. And Dr. Dre is on record saying, I'm the illest manager he's ever met. I know the boards, I know the business, I know everything. Dr. fucking Dre. Did it matter to Cass's point? No. Nobody came and gave me a check and said you the greatest manager because Dre said so. Dre didn't come back and say, yo, niggas closed the door and you ran. Yo, come to Aftermath. It didn't happen.
Facts.
But I can still say I'm the greatest. People say that. You can ask Dre, he's not gonna deny it. You ask Puffy about me, you niggas not gonna deny it. He be around niggas. Niggas ain't gonna front on me about not one thing about the music business. I'm known as I'm the one that I never had nobody to bring me up and I still somehow made it. I'm not a rapper. I didn't do nothing. Somehow with my brain and my know-how and my smarts, I made it into the music business, my nigga.
Let me ask you something. That's something that I never wanted to do or aspire to do. Manage another artist, a manager artist, or be a manager. Would you ever think about that? Or like, what you think about like getting behind somebody's career and like doing all the things that, you know, that he talked about, you know.
Getting somebody to the next level.
Yeah, taking somebody to the next level.
Yes and no. If that was my lane and I mastered that and did the research from young and I knew I had that ability to do it, yes. Now, no, because I don't have the smarts for it. Like I don't know the insides and outs of putting someone's livelihood on the line. You know what I'm saying? But if I was a younger person and I came up, you know, through, you know, I don't know the steps, you know, taking business and learning the ins and outs of the music business.
I read a book.
You know, but however you did it,
just keeping it real.
you know what I'm saying? However you learned from somewhere and you figured out that was your niche.
Starts with the desire.
I'm gonna be honest.
Do that, right.
Let me say this. That's not true. That wasn't my niche. And I didn't think that I was gonna do that. That was my way in. I wasn't a rapper. I wasn't a DJ.
No, I didn't say you had to be that.
No, but I'm saying that.
No, you're talking about his way in.
It wasn't my niche. Like, I didn't want to be a manager. That was not what I wanted to do. I was just throwing parties. But I said, in order for me to progress and make money, I studied my whole life. All right? So I didn't want to talk to nobody. I was not a talker. When I started doing this shit, when he asked me to do it, I said, yo, I stutter. Niggas tried to get me to act. I told you niggas tried to get me to rap. I never did it because I stuttered. That was the key behind everything. I don't know. I stutter. And everybody paused. Clue tried to make me a rapper. Rock Wilder tried to make me a rapper. Sylvia Rome tried to make me a rapper. They all did, but I stuttered. When I came to this nigga and he said, join this shit, I said, I don't know, I stuttered. He said, I don't give a fuck about that. Just because he said it that way, I said, all right, I'll try it. I'll fucking fuck with it. And I'm just saying that this wasn't my niche.
Nah, I
fell into this shit, and I talked to him. I said, I love this like I love playing basketball. Basketball is my first love.
Mad people fall into this culture just by being, just by association. Yeah, I mean, you be in the right place at the right time, motherfucker, you on a record.
Yeah.
You in the studio with somebody or something, or you just happen to be, nigga, you got a career. What you got, and you on the fucking record. You on a set with somebody or something like that. Somebody see you, be, hey, come here, come in this scene right here. And the shit can just happen for you like that. But me, just like consciously, like I want to get behind this person, and I want to manage them. I want to guide their career.
That like that, Cass.
I want to do that. It doesn't always come with that kind of mindset.
You want that money.
You work. You land up. Sometimes it be your mans in them. Your man, come on, Rico. Me and Rico, go get the money, man. Go tell that nigga that this and this and that.
And he get good at getting the money.
And boom, now
we go further.
Now people start checking for this nigga, like, you know what I mean? They coming up because you're doing that. And a lot of people get in it, from artists to managers, fucking photographers, all that. That's your man. Or that's somebody that came around that was consistent, and they kept doing what they did, and now they work with you. You know what I mean? So I see why you're saying that wasn't my niche. No, that was my way of staying close to the music. You know what I mean? One thing led to another, and this and that. Well, I see like a lot of these cats who get these opportunities, they get commercials, and they get this and this and that. They ain't sitting somewhere and thinking, damn, I wonder if I call up so-and-so at Cadillac, maybe they'll this. No, they call you, nigga. They see how hot you are. They see how much notoriety you have. They see your name ringing bells. No, they want to attack you. They call your manager. They call your people. Listen, I got a thing, this and that for such and such would be perfect. Cut the check, nigga.
Cut the check.
Cut the check.
No, but us knowing, because I know we got to answer so much level. I just wanted, that's the number one problem I feel like with us younger people coming up. We be focusing on cutting the check, but we don't know the business behind that check. Hit Boy said he got $50,000 for a publishing deal, and he was in that publishing deal for 18 years. Wow. So we know whatever that language in that shit was, they made $30 fucking million off of his $50,000, and they kept him. We have to learn the business, everybody, whether we like it or not, whether it's from your lawyer. When your lawyers give you the paperwork, have them explain to you what you're signing. When you go to an accountant, do not let them sign your checks. Whether it's one time a month, whether you have to pay late fees, whether your credit is going to get affected, you go into the accountant and you sign your own checks. Make sure they're paying your taxes. Steve Harvey said he was cutting checks to his accountant for years. I remember. And thought that they were paying the taxes, and found out he was $7 million in debt. They never paid the taxes. Be on top of your business. That's the number one thing that stunts people's creativity is money.
All right. Say that shit. Because I find that if you straight, I mean, when you get that budget, you ain't got to worry about no bills, your baby moms, child support, none of that shit. And you can think clearly. Now I can create. Yeah. Now I can, think with a creative mind. I ain't got to do, and that's what all that shit is about. And that's what getting behind an artist really is. Okay, not just drop a bag on them and like, all right, go in the studio. This is to clear your mind, to get all that shit off your back and this and that, and go in there and make me a motherfucking hit record, some hit music.
It's an investment.
All right? Yo, listen, man, guys. I want to thank y'all. We want to thank y'all, man.
Man, we got to do this again for sure.
No. What we gonna do? We're not going to show no more. We're going to do a special with just y'all two.
Nah, we gotta go part two, bro. Get into something for real next time. But
no, listen, man. Everything opens the door. Me and him, we big on the relationship business. I don't want to do nothing one time. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with niggas. Like, I don't plan this on being the last time that we see each other. I plan on following everybody and commenting on your posts and everything. Because the number one thing I say to us, and we don't do this, black people gotta stick together.
Yeah.
That's how we always get beat. Is because we're the number one race.
Divide
and
and
I'm gonna
conquer.
say this before we leave the camera. Ain't no Chinese people trying to fuck with the white people or the black people. Ain't no white people trying to fuck with the black people, the Chinese people. Ain't no Russian trying to fuck with black people. We the only race that's trying to fuck with somebody else. Right. Fuck with us first, and then do that.
Amen.
And that's
Say
what
that.
I gotta say.
All right, bring it on, guys.
Right.
Oh man, put the claps up, man. Man, good session. Good session. You know what I mean? It's casual talk, man. This is how we give it up, man. Salute once again, my brother Esso, my brother Heineken, man. This is the motherfucking Casual Talk podcast, man. Like and subscribe, baby. You already know. And we're gonna see you again soon. All right, Bag Fuel in the building. Make sure you check out this podcast, like and subscribe as well. All right, peace.